Last year, this island went Conservative for the first time in more than 30 years. The MP tells us that when she speaks to young people here, if they've got ambition and want to succeed, they say they've got to leave the island. So I'm here on Anglesey to speak to people about their experiences, and we're starting at Coleg Menai in Llangefni. Kai Roberts is from a village on the east of Anglesey. He's studying aeronautical engineering. And are you confident you could pursue that on the island?
Yes, we partnered with Babcock, got amazing facilities. We're linked with the college here, got amazing facilities on site, and yeah, I'm ready to get started.
Millions of pounds have been poured in here, including 13 million from the Welsh Government, to make sure people are learning the skills they need for well-paid careers. Historically, grades and qualifications on Anglesey were much higher than they were in Wales and Great Britain, but the wages were consistently lower. Now, one of the solutions is to get more industries with well-paid jobs on the island. Wilver B was supposed to be just that. That is currently on pause, but that doesn't mean all the opportunities here are gone. Dylan runs a plastering company and is keen to take on more apprentices.
It's really busy at the minute, but like my brother, he's struggling. His situation is different. He is struggling to find the work up here.
So we catch up with Dylan's brother, Carwyn. He has a first-class degree and wants to work in performing arts and creative writing.
It's heartbreaking really because I've finished my degree now. I have graduated with a degree in Welsh, but I was looking for jobs and stuff, especially with the pandemic now and COVID-19. I don't feel that there's much jobs here, especially in North Wales, but as a whole in Wales.
In Holyhead, we meet the island's MP, Virginia Crosby. She's working with other Conservative MPs who've taken traditionally Labour seats to create a Levelling Up task force, trying to get a greater spread of opportunity across the UK.
Going around the island, people sort of say to me if they've got ambition, if they want to succeed, that they have to leave the island. And so the message coming to me loud and clear is that young people, they want to be able to own their own home, they want to stay on their community, and they need to have good quality jobs. So the route is to have a government that is supporting business, supporting the economy, so that we've got these young people can afford to stay in their communities.
On a different part of her constituency, in rather different weather, a very different take.
Yeah, I'm hugely dubious of this levelling up agenda. We had a levelling up agenda, which was pan-European, of course. The whole purpose of European structural funds was actually to try to bring up the poorer parts of Europe up to closer to a parity with the more affluent part.
In terms of who is responsible for creating jobs, it's a mixed bag. Yes, local, Welsh and UK governments have a role, but so too do universities, colleges and companies. And this place in Garwen on the south of the island has benefited from that mix of support. This is Emspark, the first science park anywhere in Wales, and it's been instrumental in helping to bring up people's salaries here.
We've managed, if you like, to create the career opportunities and the sort of careers that we want. What we are now struggling with is the skills coming through.
In the heart of the island, Ergain is working on her fashion business. She's being supported by Mentor Morn, who've worked to promote opportunities here since the 90s. She thinks changing perceptions will make a big difference.
Yeah, not let the stigma of staying local kind of hinder me from developing and being successful as well, because I think it is possible.
From next year, 16 and 17-year-olds will get the opportunity to vote in the Senate elections for the first time. And that's also an opportunity to see who they really hold responsible for the opportunities here. Megan Boot, ITV News on Anglesey.